with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the fifth. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Right through there for a strike. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 5 of the ALCS. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Now batting, first baseman
Ben Rice getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That clips the corner. Eflin was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question did he earn that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
And that's in for a strike. Next pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Heel back to work. Just missed.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
And that is out of play. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his.
Got him. 1 out.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial in the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Just missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. And that misses off the outside edge. And that one fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2-2 on the way. Breaking ball misses down and away. Adley Rutschman next to bat for Baltimore. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Inside, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Rutschman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one is downstairs, and now it's even 1-1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That one the other way. Volpe over to first. That ends the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Anthony Volpe. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The pitch. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Fouled off down the right side.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Chisholm in the box again, takes a strike. Eflin a move to first. Volpe back on a dive. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Volpe over at first with 1 away. That misses. And the count is 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Game 5 of the ALCS. Now here's the Orioles DH, Kobe Mayo. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. And that's outside, and the count is 1-1. That's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts down.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
The Orioles hitless so far in the game. The changeup missing. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there. Ripped on the ground to second. Jazz tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
1-2 is the count.
That one almost got him. That missed by a lot. And the count now even up. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Baker also getting ready. That one fouled off. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Eflin departs, and he's in line for the loss, but I think they'll be very happy with the way he threw the ball. Back after a quick break.
Now pitching
Keegan Aiken comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count even at 1. Bases empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 5. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that just misses. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
Now
Stanton.
here's Giancarlo Stanton. Going well. That one in there across the letters.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Inside. And the count is 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They're on top 1-0.